Hello, I am back for part 5. We're going to do peppers. So, we had to do dinner, so I know I look a little different, and it's now dark outside. So, I have a combination of hot and regulars. So, we're going to do hots first. So, my first one is a new one to me, and it's from Michigan Gardeners. And it's Santa Fe Grande Hot. And this is what it looks like. And it's, sorry, the letters are so tiny. That's why I have such a hard time. I don't even wear glasses. I have good eyesight, but, you know, it doesn't really say anything spectacular. It doesn't even say, you know, like how hot it'll be and stuff, so I guess we'll just have to find out. And here's just a little pack of jalapenos that I found from them. And this one is called Big Jim. It's a hot pepper and super pepper all around. Spicy enough for salsas and chilies without overpowering heat. Enjoy the sweet and citrusy flavors that come from along with a bite of spice. It starts out green and slowly matures into a bold red. Doesn't even say how big it gets. It's container friendly, so that's good. This is a habanero Caribbean red. Says this variety is an absolute staple in the garden of anyone who loves adding pure heat to the recipe. Very heavy yields of tiny peppers. Handle these with caution. It must get really hot. Can be picked green at 70 days or picked full maturity for a touch of sweetness, like mini sweet peppers with heat turned all the way up. One of the hottest peppers on the market. There's only 15 in there, so it'll probably be just in my garden this year. So I know a few of you that are heat lovers that will be into this. My doctor, her husband is actually a hot pepper lover, so I'll be taking her some of those. This is large red cherry hot pepper. Oh, this sounds hot. Otherwise known as the cherry bomb. This pepper packs a punch. Tongue twister. Plants produce small round peppers that resemble cherries. This production on the plant is average, but on good years they can produce 70 to 80 peppers per plant in northern grown areas. Southern states would have even better yields. Yep, that sounds pretty hot too. This is a hot one. There's only 10 in this one. Ooh, these are tiny. These pea-sized peppers are known as the first ever hot pepper variety and called the mother of all peppers. Because of its ancient origin, rich with smoky and earthy spices, expected the 50K to 250K, the spicy scale, depending on the season and your location. It is container friendly. That's really hot. And they're really tiny. Can you imagine like a pea size? Like that. Teeny tiny. There's only 10. Yeah, 10 in there, so. I bet you these probably only get like 1 or 2 seeds inside. These are one of my favorites. I bought 2. Hungarian wax hot. I eat these in a lot of stuff. Salads, all kinds of stuff. I even eat the Hungarian sweets. They turn orange with time. These are good. Sorry, I was reading it. I should have read it out loud, but I got distracted. And apparently, I was excited about this one because I bought 3 of them. Habanero Lemon Hot. These peppers are hot, it says, and hot is capitalized. If you like growing peppers just for fun, aka chili head, I guess that's a word, a name, or your passion of making salsa and hot sauces, this is your pepper. Each plant produces incredible amounts of large yellow pods. Pods start green and turn yellow, but wait, the yellow isn't the last color. Wait until the peppers are 100% ripe and they will turn a deep golden color. And then you harvest. Habanero yellow lemon. Interesting. Cayenne long slim peppers. Hot. Do not be deceived by the size. These peppers pack a lot of heat and flavor. The variety is high yielding and grows 4 to 6 inches long and ½ an inch wide. Slightly hotter than jalapenos, this variety has a multitude of uses in the kitchen. Fresh, canned, or used, pickling, or dried. Cayenne is perfect type for adding a kick to any recipe. I don't think that I've never grown cayennes. I thought I bought some serranos, but I guess I didn't. But I have 3 different brands of this for some reason. Alright, so that is all of the hot peppers. Put these back in my position. And now, time for the sweet peppers. Cubanelle. These are sweet. I actually have 3 of these. Oh, I missed a couple hot ones. I guess I got them mixed in there. This is my one poblano that I've found so far. And then Cubanelles and hot. I'll find some more poblanos. I love poblanos. So at least I have one, because then I can plant those in my own garden and have them for next year. Known as the Cuban pepper and the Italian frying pepper, this versatile variety is great to incorporate into grilling, salads, and soups. I love this pepper. I'll cut it up into slices and eat it in salads and stuff. I'll stuff them. It's one of my favorite peppers. And then I have a ton of these California Wonders green peppers. They're just green peppers. And I opened this one to see how many is in there. The cat's on the table. Get the cat off the table, please. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this one because I, quite frankly, don't know how. It's a Brazilian name. These are small, brightly colored pointed fruits with tart flavor with a slightly smoky heat. I didn't think they were supposed to be hot. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Brazilian word. So unless you speak that language, put that over there with the hots because they are hot. Lemon drop peppers. I thought these looked cute. There's only 15 seeds in there. From Peru, the lemon drop is a spicy and tangy seasoned pepper with a fruity lemon flavor and aroma. Fruits grow 2 inches long and dry well. An extremely rare find outside South America. Delicious and free salsas. Heat tolerant, with high yields. So I'll grow this in my garden this year and then hopefully get enough seeds to grow in the greenhouse next year and in my own garden. Here's some sweet peppers that I'll grow in my garden, and some pepperoncinis. I can't even say it out loud. Southern Italian, the variety ideal for pickled peppers. Oh, these are a little bit spicy, not very. One of my kids is in the shower, so I'm like just listening. Distracting. Okay, so that was all of the beans. Peppers. True to fashion, I go crazy about other things. Because I am not a big radish eater, but apparently whenever I discovered there was like a million different kinds of radishes, just thought I had to have them all, apparently. Because I bought them all. Not really, but I did buy a lot of them. Alright, so I have this this white icicle radish. It's in this because I actually planted some of these last year at the end of season to test out Champion. I have a bunch of these somewhere. And this is what the white icicle radishes look like, if anybody's wondering. There's some more of them. So they almost look like carrots, actually, but they're not. They're a radish. And actually, 27 days to maturity. It is mild and less peppery than other varieties. Yeah, I guess that's probably why it didn't taste very good to me. I probably left it in there. It was real woody, like real tough, because I left it in there too long. It doesn't take as long to grow as the other ones, and I left it in there longer. I guess I should have. I usually mark it on the tag when I plant stuff, but sometimes, you know. This is called hailstone radish. I just thought it was cool. Small glow-shaped radish with firm, crisp flesh. It holds its freshness for a long time, grows about 1.5 inches across. Plant in early spring in a sunny location as soon as the ground is cultivated and enriched with organic materials. Matures in 25 days, even shorter than the other one. And I thought I had some more of these French breakfast ones. I told you I bought a lot. Oh, here it is. So I bought a lot of radishes. I had even more last year, but I grew them a lot. I grew them all season. French breakfast radish. Is a blunt finger shaped radish growing about 3 inches long, with a crisp and white. The flesh is crisp and white with a little kick. The short shelf life makes this variety perfect for home growers. So this one has a short life. So I'll have to make sure whenever I plant that one that I remember that one. Remember that. This Crimson Giant is the one I have the most of because it's the most popular. That one and the Champion are pretty much the ones you find in the grocery stores. So I won't bore you with those ones. And this is a watermelon radish. Isn't that cute? This one actually takes 59 days to mature. 2 to 4 inch round watermelon radish with white skin and green shoulders. But it's really beautiful. Comes unusually dark pink flesh.
I'm making a crossbody.
Pretty cool. And then here's another picture of it. My guess would be it is more developed, more yeah. China Rose is this one. Oblong roots have a deep red crimson color, measuring 3 inches on average. The flavor is sweet with heat to follow, quickly maturing with slender shape, allowing for a fast return. Sparkling white tip. These small 1-inch sparkler white tip radishes are one of the most classic heirloom radishes. And this one is from Ohio Heirloom Seeds, and it's Cherry Belle. And I actually have some of these somewhere. But we'll move on, because my loud child is about ready to get out of the shower. So we'll put those back and go over some other stuff. So you can expect to see those, not in the greenhouse, but in the garden. And I'll probably plant those in raised beds that I plan on putting around the greenhouse. I have like its whole plan. I posted a YouTube video on the page, on the Facebook page, on how to build a raised bed for under $50. I plan on putting those kind of raised beds back there. So I'll probably plant like that stuff back there. Alright, so this is turnip greens. This is the plastic bag I was talking about. Like, usually I take them out and put them in the whites. But I left that one in there for some reason. This is purple top white globe turnip. Golden ball turnip. These are all new to me. I've never planted any of these at all. I planted maybe this purple one last year, and I think I got one out of them. I don't know what I messed up on them, but if you have too much nitrogen, then the greens do beautiful and the root system does bad. So it's possible that there was too much nitrogen because the tops were beautiful, and it actually looked like the tops of the turnips were going to be good, but then when I pulled them up, it was like a nice big like part, and then it was just like a carrot at the bottom. It was really weird, but it's probably because there was too much nitrogen. Because I had wax beans planted along the fence, and about 5 feet away from that is where the turnips were, and beans are a nitrogen fixer through the roots, and that can increase your nitrogen in your soil. So that's probably why. Chase, please. So this is the golden ball. It's 50 days. Nothing spectacular. 4 inches. Alright, so these parsnips and this I have never grown at all. This is a European native that dates back to the early 1800s. This variety is delicious and tender. Plants produce roots that are 5 to 7 inches in length and are truly unique. Imagine a carrot crossed with a parsnip. That's what you get. that Salsify is not sold in stores and has recently been making a presence in high-class restaurants. Add to soup, stews, or roast alone. So that's what this is. There's 250 seeds in here. I will probably plant all of these out and save like maybe 10 or 15 just in case. And then I will let 10 or 15 go to seed and collect the seeds off of those and pull the rest to sell. So if anybody wants to try these, they'll be available sometime this year. And they take 80 days to mature. So they are plant at last frost. And then 80 days to mature. Harris model parsnip. Like carrots with a slightly nutty flavor. Nothing spectacular. Grows up to 12 inches, long tender roots. Sweet flesh parsnip grows similar with a much longer maturity period. Oh wow, 130 days. Plant right after last frost. Tilling deeper gives the roots more room to grow and develop. Wow, I didn't realize they took that long to grow. That's pretty cool. And then this variety only takes 100 days. This one says, this is one of the lesser known parsnips with flavors that are reminiscent of potatoes and carrots. It is easy to understand why it is so loved. Roots are large in size and average from 1 to 2 inches in diameter. The perfect fall crop, as it stores remarkably well. Plant produce seeds stalks the following year. And it's only 100 days. So I'm going to give those a try this year. So those are new to me. Then we'll see how that goes. And then I have some asparagus seeds. Yes, I know it's easier and faster to grow asparagus via roots, but I like to grow things from seeds and experiment and do all that. Hence why I have so many weird things over here in my box of collection seeds. Okay, so I have carrots. I have lots and lots of carrots, but carrots are carrots. There's nothing spectacular about the carrots that I have going on. So we're going to talk about cucumbers because I do have some pretty cool cucumbers going on. I'm not going to talk about the pickling cucumbers. I'm not going to talk about the common cucumbers that you see all the time because those are boring. We're going to talk about these cool cucumbers that are rare. This one is called Little Potato. There's only 10 in here, so as you may guess, it's going to go into my garden. This is originally from India. This variety is the most amazing cucumber we have ever seen, says Michigan gardener. From up close, you would think that it's a potato growing on a vine. Plants produce plenty of 3-inch round cucumbers with a crackle-back russet pattern. What is that noise? Oh, it sounded like a guinea. Flavor is mild, even lemony. Thin skin makes it a delicious snack. So it's 70 days to maturity. Plant after last frost. So I am going to plant these out. Probably save 3 or 4 seeds. There's only 10 in here. Maybe I'll save 5. But can Can you see the crackle? Aren't those really cool looking? Yeah. And there's another one that I ordered that has not come yet. What is it called? Oh, I can't think of it now. This is lemon cucumber. Some of you may have heard of this one. This one has 30 in it. A delicious and sweet flavored cucumber that looks like a large lemon. It's easy to grow and use for pickling, in salads, or stuffed with relish. Pick young for fresh eating, or use older in fruit juices. So it's yellow. Looks like a lemon. And it looks like it's packed full of seeds. So I'll definitely let a bunch of these go to seed and harvest the seeds from them. But I thought these were cool, and I definitely wanted to try them. Cucamelon is the other one. This child's gonna be the death of me. This is the other one. How do you say this again? Punakira. I never say it right. Punakira, maybe, is a cucumber. Chase, please shut the door without slamming it. Thank you. It's bedtime. 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. It's bedtime. Punakira cucumber. Rusty just opened the door. He must have went outside. Cultivated in Pune, India. I guess I could have just mapped it and had Google tell me how it's pronounced. This unusual variety changes color drastically with maturity and can be eaten at any stage. When young, bright yellow skin is produced, which eventually turns rosy color with age. Fantastic crunch and mild flavor. Perfect for fresh eating, heavy yields of 4 to 5 inch fruits that required trellising. I don't know if you can see all the crackling, but look how cool those are. I am super excited to grow those. Please go shut that door. So that is the other cucumber, and I will have to make sure that all 3 of these cucumbers are planted far away from each other so there's no cross-pollination. So I'm glad I bought some cattle panels for that, but I'm excited to do those. I have some more, but this video is at 30 minutes, so I am going to stop the video and make a part 6. So if you want to continue watching them, join me for part 6. See y'all later.